Hello, mic test 1 2 3. Hello. Hello, mic test 1 2 3. Hello. Hello. Hello, mic test. Hello, mic test 1 2 3. Hello. 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 Hello. Hello, mic test. Hello, mic test 1 2 3. Hello. Hello, mic test 1 2 3. Hello. All right. So we're going to learn today. So while waiting for your friends, okay. Hello, mic test 1 2 3. Hello, yes. All right. So while waiting for your friend. Okay, so okay. All right, so before we proceed our lesson today, so I'd like you to greet you. Good afternoon to you, everybody. Okay, so just watch our explanation about your next lesson. Okay, so this is our next lesson. Okay, so it's all about your equation, samakan. Okay, so let's start with this one. Okay, so I hope everybody will tune into our live streaming today. So please watch this one, and if you have your notebook, so please write down some important words so that next time we can see it's in other in the school, so you can tell me what we just learned for today. So just watch, okay? So if you have more time later and then you want to repeat again, you can just watch in my YouTube. Okay, so let's begin with our lesson today, okay? So here we go. We're going to learn about equation, okay? So we have the equation. So what we call in Thai, this one is samakan. Okay, so equation. All right, samakan chung centopredial. Okay, so this is the first part. Okay, now let's have to look at your grade level indicator. Okay, so we have here, we have solve linear equations with one variable. So we are going to solve linear equation with one variable, or what we call the one unknown. Okay, so take note with that. All right, so one unknown means only one. We don't know the value of that. Okay, we don't know the value of that. Okay, so here we're going to look at this one. Write linear equation with one variable from simplest situation or problems. Okay, so that's our next, okay, the indicators. Okay, all right, so and then we're going to have another one we have here. Okay, so solve problems involving simple linear equations with one variable and be aware of the validity of the answer. Okay, so here we're going to look at this thing. Okay, here now let's proceed on this part. Okay, here look at this one. Okay, look at on your screen. So we are going to substitute the x with the shape, okay, square. Okay, which is the unknown. So square is the unknown, my rule. Okay, we don't know that one. And write the equation. So how do we write that one? If your circle is x, and how many is this one? So we have 5. So we write like that one, like this one. Okay, so x is equal to, okay, so is equal to 5. So that is how we write the equation. And number 2, so we have x. Okay, so we have 3x here. Okay, so we write like this one. We have 3x plus 5. So where do we get your 5? 5 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we need to add. Okay, buwakan. All right, and then is equal to, all right, so is equal to 12. So we have 12 circles there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, and number 3, so how do we write the equation in number 3? We write the equations like this. Okay, so 3 squared, so we have 3x, so it means 3 times x equals 3x. And then how many is this one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So equals to, okay, is equal to 10. Okay, so that is how we write the equation samakan. All right, next one we have here. So number 4, it's a little bit difficult. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have 6. All right, so we have 6. So we have 6x, 6 times x. Okay, 6x plus how many circles? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so we have 9 plus 9. Okay, so we have 6x plus 9 equals how many circles? We have 18 circles. So that is how we write the equation. Okay, so if we say equation means the between the sides, the right side and the left side must be equal. Okay, so that is mean by equation. Okay, equation means equal. The right and the left sides are equal. Okay, now let's proceed some vocabularies here. So how do we find your linear equation in one unknown? One unknown, okay, so one, nung, okay, one unknown means may ru. Okay, we don't know. All right, unknown. So we don't know. It means that is your x. X, not just only x, but we have A, B, C, any unknown, any letter from the alphabet. Okay, now let's proceed on this one. So what are the vocabularies that we need to learn in linear equation? Okay, so first one is linear algebraic terms. So what is that mean? Linear algebraic terms. So if you say linear, so of course we have the linear equation samakan. So linear algebraic terms. If we say terms, is a term, okay, so take note, is a term where the single unknown, okay, single means only one, okay, so if you say single means only one, is raised to the power of 1, okay, so it means just only simply as X or A or B or C, any letter from the alphabet, okay. So as you can see in the example, we have this one. Example, 7x. That is a term. Okay, that is a term. Next one, negative 2y. That is another term. P. That is another term. Or 0.8k. So it means that is another term. Okay, so if you say terms only one, okay, say take note, single. Okay. The word single here is only one itself. Only one. Kondiao. Okay, kondiao. Alright, so let's proceed on the next part. For example, okay, for example, look at this one. Determine whether the following terms are linear algebraic terms. Okay, so take note, only one unknown. Now, let's have this one. 6x. 6x is, okay, is a linear algebraic term because it's only one unknown is raised to the power of 1, okay. Next one, another one, 4hk. It's not a linear algebraic term because we have two unknowns. So what are the unknowns here? We have the letter H and the letter K. So it means they are not algebraic terms. Okay? So if you say algebraic terms, it's very simple. Single. Only one. Kundiao. Okay? Okay, so unknown. Okay, only one unknown. Okay, take note, just only one. And raised to the power, kamlang nung. Okay, kamlang nung. Kamlang song, may die. Kamlang sam, may die. Kamlang nung, die. Okay, next one. 7y to the power of 2 is not. Why? Because y is raised by the power of 2. So it's very simple here. Power of 1. Okay? So remember that one. It's only the power of 1. So take note with that. Okay? It's only the power of 1. Alright? So take note with that. Okay? So that is a linear algebraic terms. Okay? Now, let's have another vocabulary. How about if we say linear algebraic expression? So while ago we learned term. Now we will learn expression. Okay? So if we say expressions means if two or more linear algebraic terms. So it means say two or more, okay? Two or more algebraic terms are combined by addition. Addition is buwak, okay? Or subtraction. Subtraction is minus. Loop, okay? Such a combination is called the linear algebraic expression. So take note, two or more. While ago, single. Term is single. Expression is two or more. Okay, so let's take an example here. Look at the example. It's very clearly here. 8x plus 3. Okay, so 8x plus 3 is an algebraic expression because combined with addition. There is the addition there. Okay, addition or buwak. And 5x minus 4 it's an expression because there is the minus. Okay, there's the minus there. Okay, so take note, the expression must be combined. Take note, combined by addition or buwak or subtraction. Pen loop. Okay, takes note, two or more algebraic terms. So we have this one, 8x is a term. Okay, it is a term. 3 is also another term. So we have two. Okay, two terms in one expression. Okay, now let's proceed on this one. Example. So how do we identify or distinguish what is expression? Example number 1 is here. 6x plus 12. It is an expression because we have x is the power of 1 and combined with plus. Okay? So it means that is an algebraic terms. Okay? Because 6x and 12 addition and 3x minus 5y are algebraic terms or expressions because they are combined with minus. Next one. How about this one? Okay? So here we have 2x squared plus 9. They are not. Okay? They are not because of the exponent. Okay? Kamlang. Alright? Because of the exponent, they are not an expression. Another one, 5p plus 1 over 4q to the power of 3 because that is power of 3. Kamlang sam. Okay? Mi kamlang song, mi kamlang sam, mi kamlang si. Not expression. Okay? They are not expression. Linear is only kamlang nung. Okay? Kamlang nung. Alright, next one. Let's look at this one. Linear equation. Okay, and linear equation in one unknown. What are the linear equation? What are the linear equation in one unknown? Okay, one unknown means only one may rule. We don't know what is that. Okay, so let's look at this one here. Number 1, a linear equation is an equation consisting of only linear algebraic expression and a number values. So that is the meaning. Okay. Linear equation is an equation consisting only samakan, okay, linear algebraic expressions and a number values. Number 2, example, x plus 9. Look at this one. Algebraic expression x plus 9, and then we have the equal sign and then the number values. Okay, same, x minus y equals and then the number values. Okay, next one, number 2. If linear equation has only one unknown, then that equation is called the linear equation in one unknown. So take note, they call it the one unknown because we have also the Samakan Chungsen song. Okay, 2 unknowns, but today 1 unknown only. Okay, next one, let's have this one. Example, x plus 5 equals 12. That is 1 unknown because we have only 1x. And then another one, we have m. That is only 1 unknown. Nung may ru. Okay? 1 unknown only. Alright, next one. Example, determine whether the following equations are linear equation. Okay, so let's take for example, x squared plus y equals 11. And we have h is equal to 1/2 over 2. 1 over 2, k. So, linear equation, we have also a, x squared plus y equals 11 is not, take note, not a linear equation because, why? Because the x is raised to the power of 2. Okay, there is the kamlang song. So, it means not linear equation. May samakan chungsen. Okay? Next one, how about this one? Number 2, h is equal to 1/2 k. It is a linear equation? Yes, it's a linear equation. Yes, is a linear equation, but 2 unknowns. Song may rule. Okay, So why is it two unknowns? Because we have the h and the k. H and k are your two unknowns. All right, song my ru. Okay, so take note with that. We can find the linear equation. Okay, linear equation only. Okay, that is linear equation in two unknowns, three unknowns, four unknowns. Those are linear. Sama kanchung sen. Okay, next one. Let's look at this one here. Okay, so here we go. We're going to find an example. Okay, determine whether the following equations are linear equations in one unknown. Take note, one unknown, one letter. Okay, one letter only. Same letter. Okay, same letter or one letter, that is one unknown. Let's say, for example, A, x minus 12 equals 25. Yes, they are one unknown because only one unknown. That is just only the x. Okay, that is one unknown. Take note with that. One unknown, only x. Do we have x more? No more. 12 and 25. Letter B, x plus 2y equals 7 is not a linear in one unknown because two unknowns. We have the x and the y. Okay, so if we have two unknowns, so that means linear equation in two unknowns. But here we are learning about one unknown. Okay, topre diyaw. Okay, diyaw means only one. Alright, so that is a linear equation in one unknown. So I repeat again, one unknown means only one, topre diyaw. Okay, next one. How do we find? Okay, so let's take an example here. Distinguish between expressions and equations. Expressions, na? Okay, so expressions and equation. Number one, equations and inequalities compare algebraic expression. Okay, so let's take an example. An equation, okay, take notice this one. Equation is a statement that two algebraic expressions are equal. Take note with that, are equal. Let's say left hand side equals to the right hand side. It must be, let's say for example, 9 is equal to 9. That is an equation. Okay, say they must be equal. Okay, so that is an equation. Number two, an equation always contains an equal symbol. So take note, there is always an equal. Tau kap. Alright, equal symbol, while an expression does not. Expression doesn't have. Okay, expressions may me. Expression is just only side. Okay, หรือกว่า Okay, so that is an expression. Okay, next one. Let's have another one. Let's say, for example, 3x minus 7 equals 2. That is an equation. Okay, why? Because there is an equal. Okay, all right, so take note with that. Okay, equation. So if you say equations left and right, they must have the left and the right and the word equal. Okay, 3x minus 7, they are not equation, but they are called the expressions. Okay, they are called expressions because it's only one side. Only one side. Okay, so take note with that. Okay, next one, we have another one. Okay, so let's take an example here. Distinguishing between expressions and equation. What is expressions? What are the equations? Okay, so let's proceed. Okay, look at this one here. Decide whether each of the following is an equation and an expression. Okay, so let's look at this one. 9x plus 10 equals to 0. They are, okay, look at this one. These are examples, okay. So we have the solutions. We have, they are equation, yes, check. They are linear equation in one unknown. Yes, because they have only one unknown. Okay, so that is one unknown, only one letter, and they are called also. Okay, number 2 is what we call the expressions. Okay, the expressions because there is no equal sign. Okay, so take note with that. If there's no equal, so it means that's expression. Now, okay, 3x plus y squared, they are not linear because we have two unknowns and the other y is raised to the power of 3. I repeat again, linear equation กำลังหนึ่งไม่ได้กำลังสองไม่ได้กำลังสี่ okay, all right, next one we have number 4. Okay, so m minus equals n minus 8, they are linear equation. Okay, samakan chung sang, but take note, but two unknowns. Okay, take note, two unknowns. All right, so if you say two unknowns, we have the m and the n. Okay, so that is, they are linear. Okay, but there is the word but here, but two unknowns. How about this one? 12 equals 9 minus x squared. Okay, so they are not linear equation because the x is the power of 2. Okay, look at this one, kamlang song. So they are not. Okay, they are not. Next one, 2x is equal to 8 plus 3x. Is it a linear equation or not linear equation? They are linear equation in one unknown and equation because they have x. Okay, x and x เหมือนกัน they are the same, even that is left and right, but they are only one unknown. Okay, so please take note with that. Linear equation samakan chung sen to pre dio, and equation samakan. Okay, if we say equation, there is always the equal sign. Okay, เท่ากัน all right, เท่ากับ okay, and it must be equal. Okay, now let's have a problem here. Okay, so let's think about this problem. Okay, look at this one. Sangdoan said the result is 19. Sangdoan saw that number is 7. Okay, so find the answers by putting a number in. Okay, look at this one. Okay, so what number? Okay, so look at this one. What number can be equal to 32? What number in the blanks? Okay, so we have 7. Okay, so we have 7 times. Okay, so we have 5. 7 times 5, 35. 35 minus 3 equals 32. And 4 times 9, what number can we put here to make it 42? Okay, so we have the 6. 4 times 9, 36 plus 6 equals 42. Okay, so this one is 6. เท่ากัน42. Okay, so what number can we multiply by 8 and then minus 2 becomes 70? So we have 9. Okay, so we put 9 here. 9 times 8 is 72. 72 minus 2 equals 70. Okay, so they must be equal. Okay, now let's proceed on the next part. Okay, here. So how about this one? We have divide. Okay, so what number can we divide to be added by 72 equals 78? So we have this one. We have here. Okay, 12 divided by 2, 6. Okay, 12 divided by 2 equals 6. 6 plus 72 equals 78. What number can we put here to make it minus 40 divided by 10 equals 35? So we got 50. 50 divided by 10 equals 5. 4 minus 5 equals 35. Okay, so this one is 50. So very simple as that. Okay, so very simple. How do we find the number to make it equal? Okay, so let's look at the statement. How do we write? Okay, how do we write the numbers? Okay, how do we write the mathematical sentences? Okay, so here, so how do we write in mathematical sentences? Statement, it says 2 times of a number. Times is x. Okay, means kun. Okay, 2 is song. Okay, song. Song kun of a number is your, okay, x. So if we write that one in a mathematical symbol, we write like this. Okay, so we have 2x. Why we have 2x? Times this one is kun. Alright, times means kun. And 2 song of a number, kun. Okay, this one of a number is kun, so it means 2x. How about this one? A number plus x. What is the number? Number is my root, unknown. So x plus. So what is mean by plus? Okay, plus is buwak. Okay, so x plus 5. Okay, so x plus 5 because that is 5. Next one, number 3. A number minus 7. Okay, so we know what is the number. Number is my root. Okay, my root. Alright, so a number is your x and then minus. Okay, minus means loop and then 7. So that is how we convert the mathematical sentence. Okay, so we have here, we have a number multiplied by 9. So 9 minus 9 or equals to 9x. Okay, 9x. A number divided by 11. Okay, so it means 11 divided by 11, or we have the x divided by 11. Okay, so that is how we write. Okay, another one, variables. So how about if we have variables, statement of mathematical sentences? Okay, so we have here a number plus 3 is equal to 8. Okay, a number plus 3 is equal to 8. A number, so number is your my root, plus buwak sum ท่ากับ8. Okay, so you can say a number x plus 3 is equal to 8. Very easy to find and also to convert those words into mathematical sentence. 2 is less than 3 is equal to 8. Okay, 2 is less than 3 means 2 is less than 3. All right, is equal to 8, or 3 minus 2 is equal to 8. Okay, a number plus 3 is less than 8, so we can write like one. A number plus 3 is less than 8. Okay, a number plus 7 is greater than 10. Okay, a number plus 7 is greater means makwa. Okay, makwa sip. A number multiplied. Okay, multiplied is kun. Kun. Okay, and kun by 8 is greater than 60. Okay, so 8 times x. Alright, and then a number divided by 11 is greater than 6. Okay, a number is divided by 11 is greater than 6. Okay, so please take note with this one. Alright, so remember those things. Okay, so it's very simple to do that. Okay, now let's have another one here. Okay, so a number plus 3 is equal to 8. That one. A number minus 7 is equal to 16. 3 times of a number is equal to 33. Look at this one. Okay, 3 times a number times kun. A number is divided by is han. Okay, a number divided by 9 is equal to 17. Okay, so very easy to convert from statement into the notation form. Okay, very good job. All right, so I hope that you follow. Okay, you follow what we just learned for today. Okay, so you follow what we just learned today. It's very good. Okay, so please take note all of this one and keep always on your mind. Okay, now let's proceed on the next part. Okay, here we go. Okay, here, convert the sentences to mathematical symbols. Okay, variable. Look at this one here. A number plus 9 is equal to 17. A number plus 9. So you can see the number. Why, teacher, is have A? Yes, you can. Okay, you can write A. Okay, you can write any letter. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Kadai. Any letter. Okay, take note. Any letter. 5 times a number minus 6 is equal to 34. Okay, 5 times a number. Okay, so take note this one again. Okay, 5 times a number, so 5A minus. Okay, minus 6. Look at the minus here. Okay, so here. 5 times a number, that one. 5 times a number is equal. Okay, so is equal, so that is equal, and then 34. Yeah, all right, so that's very easy. Okay. And number 3, we have here 8 times of a number is equal to 88. Okay, so 8 times of a number is equal to 88. Very simple. As you can see here, 8 times of a number, 8A, equals to 88. Another one, we have a number divided by 12 is equal to 11. Okay. Next one, a number divided by 9 plus 13 is equal to 31. Okay. Oh, very easy. All right. Now, let's do the exercise number 2. Ching my ching. How do we find if the solution is okay, is fine, or true, or false? Okay, so let's look at this one. Consider an equation. 5x is equal to 50. What is the value of x? Okay, x is your variable. Look at this one. If you substitute x by 9, okay, so we change. Okay, we change x into 9, so becomes this one. Okay, 5 times 9, เท่าไหร่? So 45. So it means they are not equal to 50. ไม่เหมือนกัน Okay, so 9 is not the answer. So it means ไม่จริง Okay, and then how about if we say substitute x by 10? Is it true? Okay, so let's see, for example, 5 times 10 is equal to 50. Equals to 50. Oh, เหมือนกัน They are the same. So it means the answer is 10. Okay, so the answer is 10. So it means it's true or ching ching. Okay, so we can find the statement is true if they are equal. Okay, left hand side and right hand sides are equal, means it's true. Ching ching. Okay, all right, next one. Let's have another one example. Okay, look at the example here. Okay, so let's find out. Okay, so here we have the equations here. Okay, so we have the equations. 18 plus x equals 36. So the value that you put here is here. 18. Is it true? Okay, 7. Okay, so we have 20. We have 48. We have also 90. So if we change your x, okay, your x to 18. 18 plus 18 equals 36. Equation is ching. Okay, so the equation is true because 18 plus 18 equals 30. How about this one, number 2, 13 and 7. We change y into 7. Okay, 13 minus 7, 6. So it means they are not equal. So it means mai ching. Okay, so it means they are not equal because this one is 13 minus 7 is equal to 6. So they are not equal to 8. May mun kan? Okay. Next one. 2z plus 5 equals 45. Z is 20. 2 times 20. So we have c10. c10 บวก 5. Alright. c10 บวก 5 เท่ากับ 45. จริงไหม? Ching. Alright. So they are equal. Alright. Okay. How about divide? X. X is 48. 48 หาร 12. Okay, so it means 48 หาร 12. So we have 4. 4 plus 13 equals 17. So it means they are not equal. So we have this one, 48 หาร 12. That is C. C บวก 13 17 เท่ากับ 16. So it means ไม่เหมือนกัน Okay. Next one, number 5, we have 90. 90 divided by 5 is equal to 18. 18 minus 10 equals 8. 18 ลบ 10 เท่ากับ 8. means they are ching ching. Alright, so that is how we find if the equation is true or false. Okay, so if that is true, it must be equal. If that is false, it must not be not equal. Okay, ching my ching. Next. Okay, next one, we have this one, answer of the equation. Okay, so the answer of the equation is, consider the following in the this one we have here. Look at this one. Okay, so what is the answer of the x to become 30? So it means they have 17. 13 plus 17 equals 30. And then we have 2y minus 15 equals 5. So what is the number of y to become to minus 15 equals 5? So 2 times 10. Okay, 10. You need to change the 10 into y. 2 คูณ 10 20 20 ลบ 15 so it means they are ching ching. Okay, equal. Okay, next one. How about this one, number 3? Okay, so we have number 3. We have here. Okay, so as you can see here, 36 36 32 means 36 ส่วน 12 that is 3 3 บวก 18 21 so it means they are ching ching. Okay, so take note, true. Okay, if you say true, it means they are equal. If they are not equal, they are false. My ching. Okay, next one, let's have this one here. Okay, so it says here we have 11. Okay, 11 บวก 5 บวก 18. Okay, how about this one? See? Okay, so if you say 7 times 4, 28 plus 15, 43. Ching ching. Okay, so the answer is C. Okay, next one. We have here, so we have cow. So the answer is ching ching. Okay, 8 คูณ ข้าว 72 72 ลบ 7 65. Okay, next one we have here. Okay, 13. Okay, so we have 13 5 13คูณ 5 70 65 บวก 9 74. Okay, so this one will be changed to 5. Okay, 13คูณ 5 65 บวก 9 74. Okay, next one, let's have this one. We have 40 divided by 8 40 หาร 8 เท่าไร 5 ลบ 3 2. Okay, so that's very easy. Okay, so if we say that is true, ching ching, nah? Take note, if they are equal means true, if not equal means false. Okay, next page we have here. Okay, look at this one here. What is linear equation in one variable? If you say linear equation in one variable, so it must be like this. This is the standard form. Ax plus b equals c. So x is your variable. Can be written in the form ax plus b equals c, where a, b, and c are real numbers. Real number จำนวนจริง means a must not be equal to 0. Okay, a นะ take note, a must not be equal to 0. a ไม่เท่ากับ0นะ Okay, next one. A linear equation is a first degree equation. Okay, so if you say first degree means the greatest power of the variable is 1. กำลังหนึ่ง Okay, must be กำลังหนึ่ง Okay, next one. Okay, so we have here. Okay, so look at this one here. Okay, so remember the equations. Linear equation in one variable. This is the standard form. Okay, so take note that one. What is the standard form? Ax plus b equals c. Okay, so that is a standard form. And what is the highest degree? What is the highest power of a linear equation? Degree 1. Okay, variable is 1. Now let's proceed. Okay, so here we go. What are the properties of equality? Property of additions and subtractions of equality. Here we go. So addition property. So look at this one. 2 บวก 1 เท่ากับ 3 2 บวก 1 บวก 4 3 บวก 4 so they are equal, so they are must be equal. Okay, so left hand side and right hand side must be equal to each other. That is the addition and subtraction property of equality. Equality means equal เท่ากัน okay เท่ากัน 4 บวก 1 okay half 4 plus 1 equals 5 and another one 4 plus 1 plus x 5 plus x. X is any real numbers, any จำนวนจริง2 3 4 5ก็ได้ any, so take note any real number. Next one we have this one. A is equal to b, so a plus c equals b plus c. Okay, so a b c is any real number, so take note that one. All on the center of the two equation or the two expression must be equal. They must be เท่ากัน okay. Next one. Okay, look at this one. When there are two equal numbers, add another number to these two equal numbers. The sum will be equal. Okay, the sum will be equal. Take note with that. When there are two equal numbers, add another number to these two equal numbers. The sum will be equal. Okay, next one, subtraction. How about if we say loop? Okay, c บวก c 5 บวก c equals 9 5 บวก c 9 loop sum equals 6. So it means they are equal. Okay, same on the other side. Okay, so it says here, when there are two equal numbers, subtract another number to these two equal numbers, the difference will be equal. Okay, so please take note with that. Okay, so how about multiplication? คูณ okay, multiplication property. We have c บวก c 3 บวก c equals 7. Okay, 3 plus 4 equals 8. 7 times 8, 56. So they are must be equal. Okay, they must be equal. And then, okay, here we go. We have also another one here. Okay, so we have 5 plus 11 equals, alright, so we have here 5 plus 11 times z. Okay, 16 times z. Z is any real number. Okay, same as division. Han. Okay, c บวก 8 12 12ส่วน c 3คูณเท่ากับ 3. Okay, so take note this one. A must not be equal to 0. Take note, the divisor must not be equal to 0. Okay, c must not be equal to 0. Okay, so take note with that. So those are the notes. Remember those. Now, let's take an example. Okay, let's take an example about this one. How do we solve the linear equation using the equality property of addition? Okay, so this is how we solve. Alright, so this is how we solve linear equation. Solve the equation x minus 18 equals 35. So what is the value of x? X my root. Okay, we don't know what is x. So this is how we do. So the solution must be like this. Okay, so write the equation x minus 18 equals 35. And then take note this one. Why, teacher, we have 18 and then 18 here? So that it will become 0. So that this one will go to the other side. Okay, so because that is negative 18, to make it 0, we need to add 18 on the other sides, both sides, left and right. Okay, left and right, 18 here plus 18 here plus 18 here, so that we can cancel that one because negative 18 plus 18 equals 0. So it only remain x. Okay, take 18 and add to both sides. So x okay, and then x is equal to 53. 35 plus 18 is hasib sum. Okay, so it's very simple. Substitute x with 53 in equation x is equal to 18. If we say ching ching, that is the last part. We need to check. Okay, and then equals to x is equal to 18 equals 35. And then x is, what is x? Hasib sum. Okay, so x must be changed to 53. 53 minus 18 equals 35. So it means they are true. Okay, so they are ching-ching. So if they are equal, alright, so take note this one. If they are equal, so it means they are true. Okay, so that is samakan ching sento prediao. Alright, so therefore, 53 is the solution, okay? Is the answer of the equation x minus 18 equals 53. Okay, simple as that. Very, very easy how to find your x. Just follow here. The first example, we need to add both together. If that is minus, we need to add. Next one, how about if we have the subtraction property? Okay, solve the equations x plus 14 equals 64. So the solution is like this. X plus 14 equals 64. So because that is plus 14, so we need to minus. Okay, loop. Okay, minus both sides. Okay, so of course, if we minus that one, we minus it by 14 on both sides. Take note, both sides. Remember, both sides means left and right. Okay, left and right. All right? So please take note with that. Okay? Next one. Okay, so we have this one. X plus 14 minus 14 equals 64 minus 14. So we can cut and cut, becomes 0. And then only x here. And then negative 14. Okay, so take note with that. If we transfer to the other side, plus become minus. Okay, buwak pen loop. Okay, next one, we have this one. So we have x is equal to 50. Now we find x already. So the last part is to check. Okay, x with 15 and equations y is plus 14 equals 64. So x plus 14, 50 plus 14 equals 64. So 64 equals 64. That is true. Okay, therefore 50 is the solution of an equations x plus 14 equals 64. Okay, now we have last two. Multiplication property. Okay, so how do we do with the multiplication property? Okay, so as you can see, z divided by 8 equals 4. Okay, so simple as that one. We need to convert this one again. So take out 8 and multiply both sides. Okay, so this is how we do. Okay, so we can multiply both sides. Okay, so equals to 8. Okay, so as you can see here, 8 and then 8 on the other sides. This one is left, this one is your right. So we must have two numbers multiply so that we can cancel 8 and 8. Okay, we can cancel 8 and 8, becomes 8, 1. Okay, and then z only remain on the left side, and then 4 times 8 equals 32. Okay, and then okay, substitute c with 32 in an equation, so that will be your answers. If that is true, yes, it's ching-ching. So true, therefore 32 is the solution of an equation. Okay, so z divided by 8 equals 4. How about the last one? Okay, we have only the last ones before we end our lesson. Okay, so we have here solving equations using the equality property of division. Okay, so here is the equations. 8a equals 48. Okay, so solution is this one. Okay, so 8a equals 48. So what should we do? We take out 8 and divide to both sides. Han, take note this one. Han, both sides. Both sides, left and right. Okay, left and right. And then like this one equals 848 divide by 8, so that we can cancel 8 and 8, becomes 1. And then a is equal to hok. How do we check if that is a is equal to 6 equals to change the z into 6, and then like this, 8 times 6 sisipet, so it means true. Okay, so they are ching-ching. Alright, so that's the end of our lesson. Okay, so please, okay, so take note, we just learned about equation. Okay, we just learned about equation. Okay, linear equation pewa samakan chungsen topre diao. We learn also, okay, we learn also linear algebraic terms. We learn also linear algebraic expressions. Okay, so as you can see, this is a term. Okay, so this one is a term. Okay, term. All right, that is a term, and this one is what we call the samakan chungsen topre diao. All right, so that's the end of our lesson today. I hope you learned something. If you have something to know more, just repeat the video and watch how we solve some linear equations using the four properties, okay? Addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division, okay? So I hope that you learned something today, and I hope that you can watch again so that you can understand our lesson for today. Okay, so that's the end of our lesson today. I'm very glad to see you in our lesson today. Okay, so I hope that this class will remain on your mind, and hope to see you again next week. Okay, so that's the end of our lesson today. It's all about solving linear equations. So in one unknown. Thank you so much, students, and have a great day ahead to all of you. Thank you for coming, and thank you for tuning in with our live streaming. So if you want to watch more, you can just watch here in my YouTube. Just follow my YouTube channel, and you can watch also this live streaming in my YouTube channel. Thank you so much, and see you next time. Have a great day. Goodbye, everybody. Bye bye.